Well, hello everybody. I'm your host Dave here at the Arizona Model Shop, and we're doing part 2 of the 1350 USS Kitty Hawk CV-63 1350 from Trumpeter. There's just a lot to this kit. That's why I decided to break it up, not bore you with one big long one. We're going to go through these. This is the last bit of sprues. This is actually Z, and there is actually 3 of them. They're all the same. It has your rib boats, your jet blast deflectors, all kinds of good stuff. Wow, you get 3 of these. One's actually wrapped pretty nice. And then you use your anchors. Wow. Even though she only has 4 screws, you get 6. So if you mess up 2, you got 2 extra ones. Rib boats, more of the, looks like the little car that drives around the deck. And some other stuff. The little radar domes that are provided in the kit are replaced with brass ones in the photo etch set. So I can see why they cover this. There's a lot of little tiny parts on there. So that's sprue Z. I didn't do that in the first one because there were so many. And we're going to grab, this is sprue Q. And this has catwalks, one of the elevators, more catwalks, and this more of the stuff goes on the side. This, it looks like a boat, but it's not. It actually goes on the side of the ship to make it more aerodynamic. It's even got air horns. Got a little bit of air horns right there. But that's this one. It's got catwalks and one of the elevators. I know that the photo etch kit, you literally put tons and tons of stuff underneath that, looking through the instructions. So that is Q. Get that one out of the way. Here's another one that came. I think there's 2 of these too. W and W. I popped the tape on one of these. Can't remember which one I did. We'll get there. Alright. Let's see if I can get this open or slide it. There we go. So there's 2 of these. This is W. And you have 2 of your elevators. One of the 2 rudders. And the inflatable life rafts. There's a ton of them that go on the side of the ship. Your radio antennas go down the side. Pretty good. It'd definitely be the last things to put on. They look delicate enough. Yeah, can't complain. I mean, everything looks good. There's reels. They could probably use some photo etch ones and make it a little better. I don't see a lot of pin marks or flash on any of these. I mean, the crisp, clean detail. So there's 2 of those. That's W. You get, this is sprue B, and of course that has the 1/350 scale U.S. aircraft carrier, USS Kitty Hawk CV-63, more side rails, some radar domes. Like I say, most of these are replaced with brass, so can't beat that. Everything looks crisp. There's your yard arm, a little flash on that, no biggie. You're always going to have some, not perfect. Injection marks on the back sides as usual, if they show. Your choice again to fill those. Most of the time these don't show what's underneath, but there's quite a few. Nothing a little putty can't fix, and then sand it smooth. But that's fret B. Pardon me. This is fret R, and as you can see, more side stuff, more radar domes. Most of this looks like it goes on the island. Lots of radar domes. Really looks crisp. Say I don't see a lot of flash. They didn't break a lot off. I've only found 1 piece so far broken off. That was that little one in the first one. Good marks. Like I say, there's some pin marks on the bottom, but you're going to have that. I don't know. If you're real anal about it, you can always put him in. So that was fret R. And that one's going back the way it was. I'm not going to take these out of the bag, but there is a ton of aircraft in bags. Looks like A6. Yep, A6 or E6 prowlers. And they're all done in clear. They look clean. There's your Seahawk. All in clear. Here is your windows for your bridge on the island and other ones. Here is your E2 Hawkeye. I just don't want to take them out because it's clear plastic. It doesn't, I mean, can you really see it? They look crisp. 1, 2, 3. There's 6 F-18s in here, and 6, yeah. So you have 12 sprues of F-18, and they're all the Super Hornet. So that's what you get in these bags. Like I say, I just didn't want to take them out. I don't want to lose anything out of these because these are all models within themselves. So that's kind of like my quick review of it. It's definitely a comprehensive kit. If it puts you out of your comfort zone, I mean, it's going to put me out of mine a little bit, but I've never done one like that. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you decide to get the kit, I'll do a review for the Mark 1 photo etch kit, what it all comes with, and how daunting that's going to be, because that's going to be out of your big comfort zone because of the amount of photo etch that goes on this kit to make it really pop out and pay tribute to a good ship that, like I say, I grew up with it in San Diego, and then we actually watched her leave when she went to Japan to be forward deployed. And we actually saw her once to go back to Philadelphia, I think it was, or Norfolk for a major overhaul one time, and she came back. But she was a big part of San Diego for a long, long time. And like I say, it was sad watching her get dismantled and cut up and turned into razor blades and beer cans or whatever. So I hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you on the next one, and I'll do the Mark 1 photo etch for you and get into that in a little more detail, because that's going to bring out the super detail on this carrier kit. So you all take care, and we'll see you on the next one.